Okay, I'm gonna press record on the thing here. All right, recorded. Okay. In a world where we're still under quarantine, this is the vent. I'm the host, Jay Hunterville. We got the Nerdsy live from the house. As you can tell. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but obviously in the audio you can't tell. But if you're watching, you can see us. We're on Zoom and we're also on Instagram Live, which is pretty cool. We got Del Pesh here. Del Pesh?
Just a picture, but I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's here. He's here in the realm.
In the realm.
And
sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But yes, sorry. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't sure. Because this is just like a trial run thing, you know what I mean? It's a trial run thing. Oh, Sarah McCarty's out here. Jeez. Shout out to McCarty official. He has some tracks that just dropped. Listen to them. Talented artist, man. So how are you guys taking your COVID life, like this quarantine right now? As you can tell, I'm in my bunker, in my do-rag, in my bunker and all that stuff.
I have been chilling.
Are you actually respecting? What have you been doing lately? What are the things that you've been doing that you can't do now? Like now you can actually do?
Read. Oh my gosh. I have been able to read so much. I actually have like a stack sitting right beside me of books that I plan on reading. Let me show you. So I have this one.
Oh.
I got this one.
She's going through her book collection.
Oh yeah. I have to. Especially this one. This is very important. Canadian politics.
Canadian politics?
Why? Yes. Mad important because it's very prevalent in what's going on right now. You know? So.
You're trying to find out who the fraud is.
Yes. Where the snakes at? I want to know.
Where the snakes at? Okay.
Where the snakes at?
Right? But I mean, the only way you can find that out is through politics. And economics, which is also a book that I'm reading, but I don't have it very close by to me. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Reading.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Jeez. Reading.
Mm-hmm.
Reading is good for the mind. It's good for the mind. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know they said, how to hide things from a black person. It's in a book.
It's so sad.
That's what they said. That's what I was told.
I know that. Yeah, I know that quote.
How about you, Del Pesh? How have you been doing in the quarantine?
Apparently I still have to work, and yeah, because we're like half essential, and then you got people letting other people into our washrooms, which is a no. Then you got like
what?
People in your washroom.
That's what I said, right? People walking off the floor because they're like, no, I'm not dealing with this. Like, they're not wrong, right? Because I mean, it's a safety issue. You got customers.
Wait,
what was that?
Are you planning on suing your manager? Because
let's cut that part out. Let's cut that part out.
You know what? You're right.
I didn't say all that.
All right. Yeah, we don't need to do all that.
I want to do that first.
Okay.
Because that's not good.
Okay. I understand.
That's unsafe.
He's trying to bypass it so bad.
Nah, but like, then you got like, it's like as the days progress this week, like every customer was just fighting. They were just yelling at people, cussing up a storm.
Oh man.
Where's my stuff? You called me an hour ago. My stuff isn't ready yet. I had it with this business. I'm gonna go to the competition, right?
Home Depot.
I didn't say that either. I just said the competition.
Is a process.
Or they come back the next day. Do they come back the next day and they be like, "Do you have my stuff yet?"
That has not happened yet. It will happen this week. No,
Forecast.
that actually. No, you know what? That's funny. That actually did happen. So I had to tell
Someone
someone.
got mad, left, and came back.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you got to come back tomorrow. And they're like, all right. Plot twist, I know. They just said, all right, and then they just skirted off in the parking lot. So
and they showed up. Hey, I'm back.
And my
Do you have my
aren't
stuff?
back.
But if you didn't have
Right?
if you didn't have the stuff ready by the time he came back, he probably would have flipped out.
right. So
That's crazy.
other than that, it's a lot of fukori at work.
I feel for you. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to the people that are actually still working. Like, big up to you guys. Because I can only imagine trying to tell people, no, you cannot come to the store. It's only curbside. And tell them they have to get their stuff online and then come back to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of knew that was the way to go now because my last work day, the stores that I was working at, they were closed. Like, you can't go inside.
yeah,
But they had curbside delivery. So you order online or even by phone. So when I came there, they're like, no customers in the store, nothing. They're just like, you guys are outside, you bring your car over, we'll bring it to your car, that's fine. You pay outside and then you go about your ways. Like, you're not coming in the store.
like
Right.
under no circumstance. My scenario wasn't
the only places that you can actually go in the stores are like No Frills and Walmart because produce, groceries.
Yes.
And to get my sanitizer, like, do you guys have sanitizers?
Bro.
And
That's a thing?
day wipes. Not day wipes, but Lysol.
Yo, let me tell you a quick story.
Yeah, yo, I got...
Hold on. Someone brought a box full at work, right, for the workers. Tell me how the next day a customer took half of that. They literally took the box off the desk and they walked out with it. Can you believe these people?
Yo, listen, but it's the thing. It's survival of the fittest. It's survival of the fittest. You guys messed up by leaving it on the table.
No.
Just your guys' fault.
Common courtesy. It's the same thing with the toilet paper.
No.
Why are you taking all those toilet papers for what? And then everybody else in waste production, what are you doing? Common courtesy. Have some decency.
Nah.
You like that's a mind that's like on trip. Like
these people don't have common courtesy right now.
Like, dog, people are
it's
stealing
survival of the fittest.
soaps, Lysol, gloves. Like,
listen to me. I went to the Walmart, and I'm not gonna say which one. They have, like, you know how Walmart now they have 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. They have the seniors can go in, or people with like disabilities and stuff, they can go in and shop before the crowd comes in, right? So I woke up early. I messed up the Friday because I went there early the Friday and I realized it was Good Friday. That's what happens when the days throw me off. So I woke up early to realize Good Friday, so the store didn't even open. So try again the Saturday.
Yeah.
The Saturday I'll go for 7. So I'm like, okay, I'd rather wait in line and be early than be in the line with all these people fighting or whatever. So I went in at 7, like 7. So I got there 7:15. Yeah. I'm walking toward the line. It looks like the security didn't know that it's only supposed to let seniors in. So I'm walking in line. I'm seeing this person walk in, and I'm like, I don't want to make the judgment call, but that guy's not a senior. So I'm ready to skedaddle in. But I guess the pigmentation of my skin, they realize, hey, you're not supposed to go in there at this time.
Off the rip.
Or,
7
dramatization effect. I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's not really what happened. I'm just saying. But it was just ironic that as I was walking towards the door, the manager was going off on the security. He's like I can only see him like reeling his hands. Then he goes to the electric door, closes the door. He's like, no. So I'm like, I guess he's saying no one's allowed in the Walmart till 8. So
to a certain time, yeah.
I'm the first one in line, just waiting. I had my winter jacket on because it was actually cold. I waited till 8. And let me tell you something. The line that if I come for 8 o'clock was straight bend off. It's straight and bend. So I'm like, I'm glad to be the first person in. Seniors, they come in. They said no more seniors, nothing, because they said the Walmart is full. So
the seniors had to join everyone else. Basically,
they had to join everyone else. That was a commotion. I'm 71 years old. My back hurts. I'm not joining you. Like going off. The security, they tried to let guys know that we can't let them in, but they took off again because the security's like, yeah, we want no problems with these guys. They ignored it like they couldn't hear the door banging off. The doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom,
they were banging on the door? Really?
It's just,
wow.
And then they're coming up to me because I'm first in line. I'm tucked up with my hoodie on, jacket, headphones in. They're coming in. They're like, you can't hear them at first. Take off my headphone. Hey, is this still the seniors line? Do I still get to cut the line? I'm like, I don't think so, sir. I think you need to ask security. And then as soon as 8 o'clock opened, and the woman said, she's like, she didn't say anything. She just opened that door, walk right in. I didn't look nowhere. All I did, I went for the Lysol wipes. Nothing that was wiped.
That's still out of stock.
But look how God works. I go to the sanitizer. No, they had it because I'm seeing people walk out with it.
Oh, okay.
Probably it's 2 per person, so people probably just bought that out and took off. So I went to the hand sanitizer. There was hand sanitizer, Bridget. But catch. This is why I'm happy to be tall. It looked empty, but if you looked, there was like 10 left up there. There's like 10, 12 up there, and no one could reach him.
Okay.
Smart.
So
rule of thumb, guys.
Took 2 bottles. Walked, and then someone said, "Hey, there's still hand sanitizers." I was looking, I couldn't find any. I'm like, "Here, ma'am, it's right here." I gave her the 2. She's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go look for some Lysol wipes. I don't have any." She's like, "Oh, here you go." She gave me the big thing of hand Lysol wipes.
Oh, that's cool.
I said, "Yo, this is how we end racism, yo." But anyway,
common courtesy, bro. Holy.
Trust me. The moral of the story is, guys, always go shopping with tall people. So that's the moral of the story. And God is good. That's the moral of the story. Yeah. But hey, have you guys been how have you guys been? Did you guys go shopping? Did you guys go out to eat? Take out food? Like, what have you guys been doing? You've been normal.
I've been cooking at home a lot more. But I had a crazy situation at Freshco during the line. So what happened was, because the lines, as you said, they're starting to wrap around the building. So what Freshco has done, instead of just being, and there was 2 entrances, they cut off one of the entrances. So now it's only the main one from the parking lot. And what happens is from there, it goes all the way to the second door and then wraps right around back to the beginning.
Oh, wow.
Right? So it's so long that it even passes the other store on the other side, which is the Dollar Tree. That's how long the line was, okay?
Oh, that's a good mental image. That's ridiculous, by the way.
That's a
exactly
line.
That's a long-ass line. So I'm there. I get into the line. I walk. So I get to midpoint, right? Tell me why. I see this woman in the parking lot with her little bag, her buggy with behind her. She comes and they have the caution tape. So it's like directing you so you know where to go. My lady tucks herself underneath the tape, pulls her little baggie behind her, and then says, "Oh, I'm behind you."
What?
Do you not see the line? And I'm like, no, you're not. You're behind the last person behind this line. That's where you're behind. She's like, what do you mean? This isn't the end of the line. I said, do you see an entrance here?
Oh,
You had to tuck and roll to get over here. You could go to the back of the line. Thank you. Everyone else who's been waiting the 30 minutes to get here, you could wait too.
Yikes.
Oh yeah.
I'm nervous of that type of thing if someone bugs me because like I don't know how like I guess I'm too nice, so I don't know how to react to it. I kind of be like, yo.
Oh no. I'm not nice at all. If I spend my 30 minutes, I don't even like waiting to be going to the grocery store in the first place.
Yeah, I'm ducking those lines right now. I'm not even.
That's what I'm not. You can duck, but I will wait like a good person and wait and be simple. But if as soon as you try to cut the line, I will call your ass out so fast you don't even know. Your head will spin. You will be so ashamed that I caught you. Trust me. Don't.
I'd kind of be discreet first. I'll be discreet, bro. I'm like, hey, sir, you're the back of the line is over there. You're betting the back of the line.
But you should
try to give it. You're at the back of the line.
Yo, honestly, like, no. I would have freely. The only line that I need to wait for is the line to go and cash out. That's it. The fact that I gotta go through 2 now. You can wait.
Oh no.
You can wait.
I'm not gonna lie, just to avoid lines, I've been ordering food like no tomorrow, yo.
You've been
really?
like you're taking a risk like that.
My evidence.
You taking?
Listen to me.
Yeah, you're taking big risks like that. I said ordering food.
See this bag right here?
I'm rolling.
See this Uber Eats McDonald's bag right here?
Why are they so large? First of all,
listen to me.
They trick you with that.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you something. Let me peep game. You see these things right here? This is why I trust Uber Eats right now. Like because they have the seal. McDonald's have the seal to show me that no one has went in my stuff.
That doesn't mean
always,
anything.
Anytime there's always bring Listen to me.
Wait, what?
I trust it because
what was that
I know when someone's touching my fries.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay.
When it looks all ruffled.
I just know. Like when I look at this and I see the tape is not tape. If I see this tape, you see, in order to get tape off, you have to rip this. You see what I mean? You have to rip this.
No, but James, that doesn't mean they can't do that before though.
Don't do that. I don't want to think about it.
They could literally do it before and then just seal it.
I trust Uber McDonald's. You can tell when someone touched your fries.
Even if you trust the fact that they have packaged it nicely, it doesn't mean that the person behind closed doors, when they were taking it out of the tray, they didn't go, "Achoo!"
Oh, that made me shiver. Ooh.
Don't do that with my Uber Eats, please. I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about McDonald's right now, okay?
Until they start importing the tech labs inside there where you put your hands in and you have the gloves for this pandemic, I don't trust it.
I ordered food for a bit. I cooked here and there, but I have ordered food here and there. I'll give it that. I'm only you're gonna ruin the thing. Listen to me. Let me show you something, y'all. Son. Let me see something. You see this? You see this right here?
I'm gonna have
this is just a bag I just used. Let me tell you something. I had real faith in these. See these stickers right here that wrap around the bag, and the fact that my food is in a next individual bag. I had faith in that. So I can eat my McDonald's knowing that my McDonald's is double sealed. You know what I mean?
No, sir. I don't trust it.
So I'm eating my McDonald's. That's just what it is.
Yo, the only reason
I'm eating. Huh?
Yo, the only reason I'm at main shot still because I can see them like making the food. Like,
cook it exactly.
That's really.
You trust the main shot? Yo, you think okay? So
hold on. Wait.
Yo, dash the whole thing one time, please.
Not the coleslaw though. That's the new wave is a steam veg only, because the heat will cook it. So I don't like how they dig their.
Shout out the MILF experience. And Omari and people that understand that this sticker right, you see this sticker, yeah. They can't even pull it off without knowing that someone put it off. It has to rip. If it's ripped, you're not touching. I'm not taking this.
Refund.
You know what I mean?
Dispute on a credit card.
Refund that. So that's why. But I don't know how you guys can trust Caribbean food now. Like, I get it. Caribbeans are sanitary, but COVID sanitary? Your rice and peas, COVID sanitary?
I'm not gonna lie to you though. No one's masking up or wearing gloves. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not wearing gloves.
You think people are masked up?
But why would you need mask and gloves when you have God, when you have turmeric, you have ginger, you have lemon at home? What do you need all of that for?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be a fraud and go on like I'm yamming turmeric and ginger. I'm not yamming turmeric and ginger. I'm sorry.
That's good for your teeth.
I'm not doing it.
Because he shine up.
I don't care if it's good for my teeth. Ginger, like when I know I have to boil ginger, that's when I know my stomach is like, is a thing. That's what I'm saying. I went to Sunrise 2 times this week for breakfast. 2 times for breakfast I went to Sunrise, and they weren't masked up, nothing. Not even a hairnet, Bridget.
Because they don't need it. They got.
Look at me like, oh, you want normal.
Wait, you go there for breakfast? That is the first time I've heard that.
I went to Sunrise for breakfast. Yes, I went to Sunrise breakfast. Don't judge me.
Is good, especially if you go there before 6. Oh, when you go there, is it 6 o'clock? Yeah. They do a 6 a.m. special? So
a 6 a.m. special.
Yes.
Lord God, but never did that.
I don't know
never
that,
did.
That's the one at Jane.
I don't know, the cold fit, yeah. Oh, that's the one. You're talking about the Jane one with the Aki.
That one is so good. Oh yes, with the Aki and stuff. Oh yes.
If it's 6 a.m. and there's no porridge, what are you doing with life?
Yeah,
Aki, Sawfish, 1-1 festival. But obviously, it's Sunrise. So you're not gonna get like a big true porridge. Like, it's a good porridge, but how you want it homemade that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've went into Sunrise, and I don't know, like, as weird as it sounds, I don't think we should be going into Caribbean restaurants. No, I'm saying going, but like, we can't think that they're gonna be as sanitary as
the others. I think they're gonna be a little bit more, to be very honest.
Compared to McDonald's, yeah.
To come in comparison to McDonald's, I think so.
Let me ask you this question: for the authenticity of Caribbean food, are you seasoning Caribbean food with gloves?
Whoa.
Sometimes. Have you been to a Caribbean restaurant? I've been to some where they season with gloves.
I am legit just being a devil's advocate. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you are, but I have been to a Caribbean restaurant and I've seen the people wear gloves, do sauteing and mixing and everything like that.
Now let me ask you a question: did the food taste good?
Yes.
You think the plastic would like mess with the flavor?
Right? Like what?
Feel like you know what? I feel like you need fingerprint to like push the seasoning.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
You know what I mean?
For the seasoning to really get.
You need a little like
some fingerprint, some love.
Press it in.
Tastes good with that hand salt.
Oh my gosh!
But here's the thing: due to this COVID-19, we have to like segue from this. We're gonna talk about food all day. Due to COVID-19. Carabana has closed down.
Yep.
There's no Carabana.
A lot of the festivals actually closed down.
No Rib Fest.
Yes.
No Taco Fest. No Fried Chicken Fest.
Yes.
Like, no Pride.
You know how I feel?
Fest. How do you feel?
That's how I feel. Yes.
You're happy?
Not for Taco Fest. Are
yes.
you nuts?
I am super happy. And I'm not happy because it's going to hurt a lot of people. I understand this. So please, I'm not I'm not in the joy of everyone's sadness of these festivals not happening. I'm happy in the sense of the amount of impact and the amount of money that Toronto is going to be like losing out on for the government to realize you can't be messing up this big like that.
Oh.
That's where you're going. That's where you're going.
Oh yeah, because
That's where you're
okay,
going.
hear me out when I say this. Okay, we don't have, especially here in Toronto, we don't have a tourist spot. And if we're gonna use the CN Tower as a tourist spot, it's not a tourist spot. Especially, we don't have a really major big tourist place like a lot of places in the world.
What about Ripley's? You know, the aquarium.
Yo, Ripley's has been getting so many negative reviews. It's crazy.
Wait, who
Yo,
did?
Odyssey, Ripley. No, nobody dead in our Ripley's. Stop
okay.
this. I went to Ripley's and it was good, but
somebody said it was overpriced for what they saw.
Honestly, I went into Ripley's early and I felt like if I don't have kids or I don't have things, I walk right through it. I'm like, wait, that's it? I'm at the other end?
Okay, so that's a bad
because
review
I saw my fishes. Oh, it's a good thing. It's good. It's a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I would like sleep in Ripley's. Like if I had like a hotel type thing.
Okay.
I like water. I like the sound of water and like tranquility thing. Like under the sea, you know, Little Mermaid type thing. You know what I mean? Like I just drop asleep in there. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was good. I pet a baby shark, and that's about it. But
that doesn't sound like it was worth your money. That's what that sounds like.
It was worth my money. It was worth my money.
How much
because
did
it
you
was
pay for
cheap
that?
now. I think it was cheap. I don't remember. But whatever it is now, that's why I haven't went back. So just saying.
Yo, man.
This guy said, "Who is this man?"
Yo. But it's not. But for real, like the tourism here, we don't have any tourist stuff here, so we can't really afford to not have these festivals, and that's the reason why. So it's like, what other things do you guys have available? We don't even have festivals in the winter time to make up half the things. So
Nuit Blanche. I mean, that's before winter.
Wait, hold on.
That is before Nuit Blanche. That's before
Blanche. You have Aurora Fest.
But who's
coming?
No,
we have Aurora Fest. Aurora Fest. Well, I feel like they have winter festivals. They have Aurora Fest, and Canada's Wonderland had their winter fest. I went to Aurora Fest. That was nice. And the Festival of Lights. I went to those things. They're nice.
I love
they were nice.
Nice. That is my point.
No, it's nice.
Nice.
Winter Wonderland. But like,
there's
guys,
no
like you can't just...
There's no intense things going on about it. No
one.
Or
You're looking for controversy.
You know, nothing. You know?
You're looking for controversy at a winter festival?
I mean,
what the worst controversy you can have at a winter festival is like a lawsuit because 4 or 5 people slip on the one piece of ice same time, like at the same festival, and everybody's suing the festival. Like you can't have I rather have wintertime controversy than summertime controversy when it's like shootings. You know what I mean?
Jeez, what kind of example? What the hell? That was a weird segue. Like,
that's so.
I can't do like winter. Yeah, like wintertime controversies for festivals would probably be slipping on ice.
Expensive ice cream.
Hot chocolate at a high heat that, you know,
but for
a
real,
snowball. Hold on. What are you saying?
No, but I'm saying
what you say?
For real. Because in Montreal, for example, their winter festival is a very big festival that has a huge impact in their city. Over here, we don't got that, right? And year round, if Caravana doesn't happen, Pride doesn't happen, Rib Fest doesn't happen, where's the money coming from to support Toronto?
No one's getting money this year.
Which is bad because there's so many jobs that come out about it. What else? You know, all those hotels that be making bank, the banks, the amount of flights that would come into Toronto.
Airbnb got clapped this year.
Airbnb?
They got clapped this year. They're done.
You got, yeah, and that's the thing about Montreal. Montreal is pinch, you know. So it might look like it's popping, but it's a pinch area.
Okay.
So, like, you can't really, you know,
it's still
there,
brings
but
people
it's not
from all over to come in, though. That's the thing. Like, if anything were to happen,
of course, but for various reasons, though.
Okay, but if at the end of this COVID, right, and we're like, oh, okay, COVID, oh my gosh, like, all the festivals are done. Toronto, money. We're gonna be like zero. Montreal's gonna be like, haha, we still got cake because we got our Winterfest. Woohoo! Like,
that you can't say that though. You can't say that. Montreal is pinch, so that's the only reason they'll have. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go back to this.
Let me see.
Toronto won't make our money if it's like a Winterfest. Summerfest, they'll make more money, yes, if it was Carabana still booming. Carabana, people would go to Carabana. You'll make our money there. Veld, all these other festivals, yes, you'll make our money, right? But the one thing I realize is just
that's a lot of money.
I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a weird summer. It's not our pockets because I don't really know where that money goes.
Yo, downtown is gonna be like unrecognizable.
Can't find ways to cover all these expenditures from all these businesses. Who do you think they're gonna go to?
They're probably gonna ask for a bailout.
Listen.
Help.
From who?
Bailout, maybe.
From who? Who's gonna bail them out?
The government, of course. And then the
people. No, the government is asking for the bailout. Who's gonna bail them out?
I don't know who I go bail out. Who's gonna bail out who?
Exactly. So you better start looking at your pensions, man. Better start looking at all your stuff, man.
My pension is marked up right now. I'm not looking at nothing.
So that is this is just me just being like, okay, informing the public. So if we don't have this, I'm not happy about the fact that we don't have our festivals. But look who they're gonna start targeting. Just
okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So be weary. I want people to know.
What I'm actually nervous about is these little mom and pop stores like that can't afford rent because
a lot
of people weren't able to go. Like, I'm worried about Eglinton West. Like, I wish Mayshaw had skipped the dishes and Uber Eats, so at least some type of money coming in.
Yo, let's do that.
You would think they would have that too.
You would think, but I don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea.
Actually, you know
what?
Why not? We low key.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
I don't think we could put it on wax. Why? But there's a certain reason why. There's no cameras on that area. There's no news reporters in that area.
No. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Before the gentrification.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna say this. You want to know why? You want to know why Caribbean restaurants, not all Caribbean restaurants, couldn't be on Uber Eats and skip the dishes?
Why?
Because on the hour they're gonna have to update their menu.
That's fine.
Which is.
So you're telling me you're gonna make an order on Uber Eats for oxtail when they do not have oxtail today? That day.
That's why they do specials.
You're gonna do it on your Uber app and then realize it'll just say checkout. You go to the shopping cart, and you don't see the oxtail. I'm like, didn't I just order oxtail?
No, but that's the whole purpose of us like going in and putting in and investing and getting them the stuff because they need. Honestly, these guys they just need help. They really do. On a heart to heart, no jokes. All jokes put aside, like. These businesses, especially the Black businesses, they need help. They need us young people to help them.
Like I said, cameras can't be there.
It's true.
I don't know if they're going to allow a bicycle man coming inside the shop and then taking people's curry goat and stuff. And then they go on the bike, they get hit by a car.
Who is you?
Because...
Who is you?
because like Eglinton and Oakwood's like a dangerous, like people do some dangerous rights there.
Biking area.
Like
Yo,
you think
you might go in and then your bike might be gone by the time you go take your food.
Rolling. It's not
Check
even
the
that
GPS.
bad. Y'all are so wrong.
I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense. But let's say you go, let's say you go. You're going on your bike to go to the Uber to pick up your order at Main Shaw's or wherever on Eglinton West, and you go out and you see a crackhead on your bike. You're gonna actually try to fight back for your bike. The crackhead's on your bike.
That's the same
just
thing.
Standing there, ready to kick off your kickstand and scroll off. You're like, you're on my bike. Nah, that's my bike.
That's the same thing as a Suffering and Bloor. Duffering and Bloor. It's the same thing.
The crackhead is on your bike. Like your Uber Eats in from a Caribbean restaurant.
Yo.
And you go outside.
Well,
and
then
the
yeah,
man
there.
is on the bike.
Then it's specifically if you're gonna go and pick up from Main Shot, you need to. The requirement is a car, no bikes.
But where are you gonna park on Eglinton?
Like you're
to pick up. Like think about it.
They got the green.
You have to park at
TD.
Yeah, they have the green parking, but it's usually full up.
Do not park in that parking lot. For people listening, do not park in there. That's just a heads up. I'm telling you guys.
No, I park in that parking lot. Chill out. Don't do that.
Don't park
I park in that parking lot, and I've been safe.
You're gonna see some things
I've been parking.
that your eyes
I've
can't
been parking
imagine.
it. You. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some things in that parking lot.
Oh my god.
I've seen some things in that parking lot. I've seen some things when I go in the parking lot, the crackhead's just there. And it's like, oh, you gotta just walk to your car and not pay no mind because you lock eyes with that person.
You can see the glaze.
It's over. That was too long. Exactly.
Too long of a glaze, yo. I remember I seen the mango truck man get it in with the crackhead. The crackhead tried to take a mango and walk off.
What were they gonna do? Sell it? Eat it? Why did they take a mango? Like
he took it and walked like he took the mango like he was gonna sell it, and he just bust the corner, walk across the barber shop. Hey boy! And the man just walked back. Yeah.
But really and truly though, do you think that would be possible? That would be so awesome though if like Main Shot actually stayed through the gentrification though.
Ooh, that means he really did voodoo. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself.
I cannot with KD. Why?
I got ahead of myself there. Let me just pull back a little.
Yo.
Oh my God. I'm out here talking
Do not bring in the Eglinton West folk tales, yo. Do not bring in the Eglinton folk tales on this podcast.
No, but for real, I think
no man did voodoo in their restaurants.
No, I think Randy's and Main Shaw's will be good. They'll survive it.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them, I don't know about the rest.
No. You can't say that. I think Raps will survive.
Oh yeah, Raps, yeah.
A lot of places will still survive.
Is that Raps?
Pardon?
Which is the one that has the burner in the front, like the barbecue?
Yeah, Raps.
Oh gosh, Raps. No, man. Them and their uncooked chicken.
Wow.
What? Don't do that. That is not nice. We are not here to bash Caribbean restaurants.
We're not.
Stop this.
We're just talking about our experiences after we eat them, and just saying that you had run belly for a while. So,
here's another question. Might as well switch into the topic because I know if Maysha's still booming and people are in line, they're not going to be practicing social distancing. Have you guys been practicing social distancing?
Yes.
Kind of. Mm-hmm. And by kind of, I mean when you're on the bus, you can't.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, man, we're in different areas right now.
Mm-hmm. Right? Definition.
But here's the thing: are you doing social distancing? Okay, because now you guys see that how Toronto it's they're not playing with the social distancing talking about.
Why
They're
are
like,
people still going to the park?
They doubled the fines if you're caught with somebody who is less than 2 meters. What else?
Can someone tell me why
There's
we're
like
going to the park?
so many crazy things.
Like,
yo, there's still people going to the park, like Delpech said.
walking
Yes,
dogs,
they wrapped off and caution tape the parks as well.
sitting on benches, sitting on chairs. Like,
Yeah.
people are haunted.
Yo,
man.
but I won't even lie. I was walking with my friend, 2 meters, and we saw this mom and her daughter go onto the park property. It was cautioned off, mind you. So my friend's like, "Oh wow," and I was like, "Yeah, they got money clearly." And he was like, "No one has that kind of money," and I was like, "No, they do, because clearly you seem to know the price and you still going on there anyways."
That's $1,000, man. You know how much main shots that is? It's at least over 200.
Right? That could be feeding so many people.
That could be feeding exactly, but you decide to play in the park because you're with your unrestless ass.
Honestly, it's one of those things. I'm not going to the park at all. Like, that's one thing I will not do. Like, I'm not going to the park. Even though I went to like grocery stores, I'm nervous. Yo, I'm nervous. Like, even hearing a cough around me, I'm like, one cough, I'll give you a pass. 2 or 3 coughs, something's wrong with you still.
One cough is enough. I'd be spraying in the air, man. I don't care.
No, because I'm thinking one cough is a clear cough. It could be anything. But when I'm like, whoa.
That's a little.
Chill there, buddy.
No, it's true.
There, buddy.
I mean, like,
relax.
These coughs have really been affecting people, like, intensely, especially my mother. My mother's a sweetheart. How did she get violent all of a sudden? Yo, survival of the fittest has been real for my mom. Like, oh, she almost took the grocery bags and swung it at somebody.
Jeez, okay.
And my mom has tennis elbow. She has tennis elbow. Where is she go? How did she all of a sudden have the strength to pick it up?
It's the survival of the fittest.
Yo, I'm just saying, this COVID is getting to people.
Yo, when I
Did you get any like? Pardon?
No, I was gonna say when I have to yell at people to be like, "Yo, back up from the line! Like you are way too close." Why are you even here?
That was my mother. When I mean, than I ever heard in my life. The floor shook beneath me. I got scared. Okay, I got scared.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I've heard like 2-3 coughs when I was at work one time, but it wasn't near me. It was like in an area, and I was like, the first cough, I was like, it legit. My mind was gunshots. Like it was like the first cough. I was like, okay. But like 2, 3, 4 coughs, I'm like,
yeah.
All right, I'm going on break still. I'm going on break still. I'm going on break because I'm like, I'm out. Like I don't want no like that area's contaminated. I stayed away from wherever I heard that cough for the rest of the day. Like I'm not going over there.
That's the thing too. You gotta like in a whole radius. You gotta like avoid because you're walking into that mist.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Like you backing up into walls and stuff, like it's coming towards you, and you're like, nah, I can live.
You know what's so funny now though? It's funny now when you look at it is how it's one of those things that you remember back in the day when we were younger, like. If you're on the bus, Eglinton bus, the 32 bus, or whatever, always had that old Jamaican or Caribbean person that if you cough on the bus, like they're going bonkers.
They'll tell you to close your mouth first of all. Cover your mouth, like.
Then people didn't know how to cough. Like people were nasty on the TV. Like no cover mouth, nothing. Just don't know where that COVID is going. So imagine now, like I heard in Jamaica a man sneezed and the man got his throat slashed.
He got his throat slashed. We went from level 1 to 10.
In Jamaica. A man got his throat slashed for a sneeze.
That's wild.
Can you imagine that in this world? Like you're there in the line in a grocery store, and a man just touch you, thing like Bridget. That is extreme.
Now
machete ready. Boy.
Now there's blood everywhere. Now I'm really
Now there's blood everywhere.
Now I'm really contaminated.
The machete. I don't know what it.
Like what? Like.
Unless wild.
It could be that or like
I don't know.
that footage on Philadelphia where that guy was getting literally pulled out by 10 officers off the Philly bus. They were literally trying to yank him out
because he was coughing too hard or sneezed.
He didn't have the mask.
He didn't have the mask. But then I thought, if he had it, that means you guys have it now.
He didn't have a mask.
Yeah, but they were so close to him, right? That I'm like, yeah, you guys have it now, cause you guys are draping him up, like so.
Yeah. That's
Hold on, one second. Let's shoot. 1 second. Over here, it says my live video's paused. So let me just cut it on, put it back in. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're scrambling right now. Like you're actually
save and share.
Like you're actually in the Matrix right now. Like you're like, and your pixels are just like flying.
Everywhere.
Funny. Yo, Key, I'm back on live.
Okay.
I think, but I'll wait till you come back.
Okay.
Where you at? Oh, there you are. There you are.
Oh man, today's a riot. What's the next topic though?
Oh God. Yeah, we gotta segue from this. Social distancing. Yo, but so, oh shoot, Nerzy still. Nerzy, you're back. Welcome back. Okay. All right. So the second topic we have, I'll just bring up is.
Wait, that was the second? Oh, okay.
No, that was maybe the third or whatever topic. Next topic we have, I don't know. I lost count. But the next topic we have is basically, since there's a lot of social distancing, a lot of people have been staying home. And from from people in relationships to the babies and kids, they're staying home. And due to that, there has been a rise, I don't know if it's a pandemic or epidemic, or a growth or boom of the rise of babies or breakups.
That's intense.
So if you were to pick, what would be on the rise right now? Would it be the rise of babies or the rise of breakups?
I would say the rise of
50-50.
baby.
Sorry, got ahead of myself again.
Don't kill me.
I'll lean on babies too, actually.
I think it's a baby boomer. It's gonna be a baby boom. Definitely babies.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of babies, like a lot of September. Is it September? Yeah, September to December babies, and even January. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. That's the best side. Best side
everybody's
of
home
the year.
breeding. This is breeding, having kids, making love.
Yes,
breeding,
but they're gonna be of the best side of the year.
And I guess nobody wants whatever, and nobody wants to go into the lineups to have protection. I guess, right? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah.
Because that's not an essential.
I guess not. I guess
not an essential. They're not trying to, like people are trying to have more babies. Well, governments are really trying to have more babies, but why would they stop baby making? What's it called?
Eggs.
for you to not have babies. Yeah. Is that even available? Is that open these days? Like if you wanted to have I'm forgetting the procedure's name, but an abortion. There we go.
Oh, geez. Whoa. Okay.
Yes.
An
If
abortion,
that were to happen, are those clinics or things even open at this point? They probably aren't.
That's a good. I don't.
What, the
think
clinics?
So.
Yeah.
Ooh, but isn't that? But
It's
I think
not
that's
an
an essential.
service.
No.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Exactly, right? So if you're gonna have a baby, or if you're planning on having sex, you gotta think.
Aim at the floor.
Or just buy a condom altogether.
See, you know.
Can you imagine?
Damn
Like
well,
just
people
think about this. Just hold on. Just think about the process of what's going on now. People are making love.
Yes.
And you know what? Now it's gonna be like now they're gonna have to be in line to get maybe their Plan Bs, their Jimmies, or whatever. So now they're gonna actually think and process. Like, can you imagine if you're like in the line now and you're just like, so you aim at the floor and get him out of here. He's out. Tee him out. He's out of here.
What do you mean? I'm 30 with all my
level
money,
2
so
flagrants. Level 2 flagrancy. He's out of here. Get him out.
I got all my money.
He's out of the games
from aiming at the floor. You can do what you want, but I'm gonna aim at the floor.
The real question is, nope, not answering that question. That's not the question I'm going to ask.
People really now have to think about it. They do. They have to think if they're going to be purchasing food and if I'm going to spend my $15 on food or if I'm spending $15 on a pack of protection before I lube the up. I prefer the food. Always the food. And I can deal with celibacy and abstinence.
Gee, you know damn well that's a mystical. That's a mystery there. No one cares. No one is doing anything like that. You know damn well that's not happening.
But okay, who is that not happening for? It seems like guys, but I think women could live. You know.
Actually, no.
Well, if you think about it, if you really think about it, people will survive, I guess, because, you know, according to, you know, the word on the street, like, you know, certain pages are like doing like free trials.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
It's free for COVID.
Okay.
So certain places like Netflix, I'm talking like Netflix and Crave and other stuff. I mean, if you're thinking Pornhub, you have a dirty mind. But I'm just saying, there's certain places that have, you know, free trials right now that you can, you know, do whatever you want to do, like Crave and watch Insecure and Sopranos. There's a lot of time.
So Netflix and
chill, a lot of things done.
Just got enhanced even more, which leads to
you know what I realized,
which leads to the baby making.
But another thing,
I went ahead of myself.
Exactly. Netflix is one of those people that actually make babies and they don't even know that they're doing it.
Wow.
Netflix and chill is one of those things that
just happens.
You need Netflix. Yeah, Netflix, and people are doing whatever they want to do. And they get caught up into the point that they get caught up into a point that they don't even realize that Netflix has to remind him, hey, are you still watching this? And then, see?
Right, though.
See, you open your third eye, B. You got to open your third eye.
I got to. Damn.
But yeah, Netflix party is a thing now. Like, I was hearing about Netflix party. I was going to use that. I wanted to watch Tiger King with some people.
Oh, like a group watch. Okay.
Yeah, there's a group watch app, I think, that you can watch it on.
I'm not trying to support these things, man.
Why?
For me.
She got to read. She got to catch up to. She books to catch up.
Right, well,
you gotta read, man.
You're sitting on the radar. You sit down there and read. I'll read the subtitles of my.
This is true. I like that. But hear me out. I mean, I know KD's usually the one who does the conspiracies, but I feel like all of this is basically trying to transition people into moving away from like certain industries so they don't exist. So like, you know how YouTube and everything like that, I think they're trying to buy out people so they no longer become creators of doing stuff. So then you stream back into the idea of one big mega format like CBC or like NBC or all those guys, but it's going to be Netflix, Disney, all those guys.
So this is basically, if people watch wrestling, it's basically the NWO, the New World Order of like
basically
of streaming services and stuff.
Yeah.
They've been doing that though. Like Chris.
Doesn't mean that it's right.
I know it's not right.
Disney Plus and bust. I mean,
Disney Plus and bust. Wow.
I don't know who's gonna be. I understand Netflix and chill, but Disney Plus and bust. That's a bit rough, guy. I don't know. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch Big Hero 6 while you're
massaging. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
I didn't say anything.
You gonna watch Toys. You're gonna watch Toy Story and then.
How could you look at Mr. Potato in his eyes
and
do this?
Nah, man. How are you gonna listen? I just can't wait. Like, how are you gonna have a girl doing your thing and then listen to "I Just Can't Wait to Be King" in the background? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a low-key violation.
Whoever does that, you guys are sickos. You guys are sickos. Okay. Whoever like decides to want to do sexual relations while freaking backyardigans in the background, you guys need help.
Wow.
Okay.
I took it there.
You guys need help. You guys are doing things. Can you feel the love tonight in the background, Benjamin?
Well,
that is horrible,
that's
guys.
Kind of appropriate in a way.
But
that was good.
I mean, it works. It works. But oh no.
So wrong. But what was the other option? It was like babies or what?
Or
breakups. Because a lot of people. The reason why I say breakups because a lot of people are starting to realize the person they are in the house with. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people that realize that, their bad breed kid is actually a bad breed kid.
Wow.
Because
the teacher wasn't lying.
They sent them off to school. This teacher was not lying that your kid chat too much, or the teacher, he wasn't doing his schoolwork.
Yes.
Or he was running up and down, mashing up the place. Like, God, I didn't teach you anything.
Clearly, you did not.
Or, as they say, sometimes those marriages that work are when you don't see your spouse, So
and then
now you gotta sit in the room with them.
You gotta sit in the room with your spouse.
What happened to those long nights? Oh, just imagine. What happened to you on Wednesday night at 8 p.m.?
Oh, those questions are going to come up.
Wow. No. You know what's going to be worse? I don't even think that's what's causing domestic violence. I think simple domestic violence things like who's watching what at this time now.
Ooh.
Like, think about that. It's 11 o'clock. Someone wants to watch Price is Right, but the other one wants to watch People's Court. Who's going to win that battle?
People's Court.
And don't worry about the kids. Don't even think about the kids in the mix. If they want to watch something now, they want to watch Arthur. So Arthur versus People's Court versus The Price is Right. That's how beef thing. That's how dysfunctional family right there.
I'm rolling.
It's not like it was back in the day where your mom said, you know what? No one's watching TV right now. We're all watching Young and the Restless right now. And to the point that the piano is in our brains. Now it's like you're going to have to sit there. Your husband's beside you. Your wife's beside you. Kids want to watch TV too. and now it's a beef thing.
Yeah, that's why people have like 3
And then-
or 4 TVs.
And
Yeah.
then, right. But think about think about the arguments. Think about that argument of, you know,
Who has access to
the woman who has access, and then the wife is like, you know, I'm gonna watch the TV, and then he's gonna be like, well, you always get everything.
Oh.
What? What do you mean by that?
Right? Or just
You
that
have the TV
fact
for
that
hours.
that one.
Well, I've been watching the kids.
Oh, and then that's true. What? How do you actually take care of the children at home? And then when you see you're actually sitting there watching your other half taking care and how they interact with the children, you're like, no.
It's like, this is what you do to the kids.
Right?
No wonder the kids don't respect you.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa! Shots!
And then no, it's not like that's a fight thing. And then lo and behold, someone's getting choked out,
Jeez.
someone's getting their eyes, and then the police has to call. And then the police get called in. You're calling in for domestic,
Abuse or
whatever.
violence. Where are you gonna go though? You
Violence.
can't even go to no
then-
hotel.
And then
Just-
now
you
they
re-
have to practice social distancing.
Yo, you really
but
can't go
they
to a
don't even
hotel
know how.
though. Like,
No, you still can go to a hotel, but that's at your own risk.
Are hotels open?
so yeah, someone in the chat let us know
Yeah.
if hotels.
Mm.
Some are open because I mean hotels should be sanitary. I mean, if you really
This
think
guy
about it,
should.
You
I mean,
gotta double. You gotta say that one quietly.
you know, I mean, sheets are being replaced, right?
I mean,
Towels are washed, cleaned
Every
yo, you know what I always wondered?
every
what?
day.
How is there no TLC show about a hotel industry and what they have found in a room after a client left?
Listen to me.
Good show.
Let's
Like,
not.
Because a lot of people
Let's
would
not
go to
do that.
hotels.
Yeah, a lot of people are not going to go to hotels after that. I pray every day and think about the mattress. Like when I was in hotels for work and stuff, I think about the mattress. What defiling things are happening on this bed
cause you know, like hotels, like
that I'm about to
Burning
sleep
stage
in?
and everything in the room.
people do
To
their
a
people do
person.
their business in hotels and motels.
People do their business in hotels.
People,
People, remember, there's people that do things in hotels that they'll do at home.
that they will do
So
at
you
home and won't
can
do at home.
imagine. Won't do at home.
Right. That's that part.
I had to
So
like
you gotta think.
really think about that.
Like, let me use an example.
So
What happened with that politician in Florida, Andrew Gilliam?
Mm.
Like, they walked into his
when the man got caught up,
dog. They walked into his hotel room. Everything disheveled.
Yeah.
Dookie stains on sheets. Rubbers. Smoked up weed. Like,
I'm sorry, my mouth is
yo, he got caught the worst because
Z.
he was in the bed. They caught him in the camera. I think was that the one where they caught him in the bed. He just
yeah, they called him
like he's in the feeble, like he was asleep, like
Z.
sleep, like drool on the arm sleep,
Wait, Z.
like he was
Wait, Z, I'm not even done.
drug up.
Z, he has a wife and kids, and he was in the bed with a male escort. So the wife had to find out the husband is pro
down low.
campfire. So can you
And
imagine?
then had fecal matter.
Yes.
Yo, can we not go to this topic?
And someone had to clean that up
because
after.
I might have to work out of town after all this.
You'll be fine. don't
Bates Hotel. Thank you for that person in the chat.
Jesus. Oh,
Bates Hotel.
worry. Oh,
I don't need another horror flick on a hotel, yo. I don't need another one.
That's why hotels I just can't.
I'm not gonna
I just
lie.
can't go to, man.
But
Like,
I get nervous when I'm at a hotel for work and I get like two rooms, like two beds in the room.
mhm.
because there's just too much space, yo. I get nervous because when I turn off the lights and everything's off, I'm in there with like 2 beds, and I'm like, okay, which bed I'm gonna choose, and I choose the bed, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I put the lock on the hotel door just to be safe, but I'm like, what if someone was just to bust into this room?
Jeez,
That's intense.
You know what I mean? Because people are mad like that. There's some sick people out here, you know.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Hold on, I'm telling you guys a quick story. I was working at a job one time, and we had to
Yeah.
stay at like a hotel motel. Tell me
Right.
how we go back to the work floor, and 2 people got fired that day. Why? Because they found them smoking crack cocaine in the hotel room and fighting and cussing loud. Crack cocaine. That's the first and last time I've been to a hotel.
Okay, so where was this hotel? Where was this hotel?
This is in Kitchener.
All right,
That's
not surprised.
You're like, I'm not surprised. Wild. Wild.
Man, I can't do that still. Oh,
But between the babies and the possible trips to hotels,
back to that. Yeah.
the domestic abuse, that's wild. How
Sorry.
high has the thing gone?
I think there's just been more reports of it. Just been more reports.
Like a little spike, yeah.
A little spike of more reports. But it makes sense because people are going to realize who they actually decided to spend their whole life with or live in a house with.
That is so sad. That is so sad. What does that then say about like people when they get together? Are you
Some
really
people
meant
really
to
don't
have,
know what they're getting together with.
Yeah, like you don't know who your partner is. You haven't actually taken the time to get to know who you're really spending the rest of your life with. Like,
Nope.
That's wild. Like that's what that sounds like. You guys just picked your partner, or they were picked for you. Like, what? Crazy.
Yeah,
Mad.
that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
20 years later, it's a whole new person. A whole new world.
And they're saying quarantine's lasting until
And that's it.
next year.
Till May.
They're saying
Whoa.
They're saying-
quarantine is until when?
no, they're saying May, but come on, guys.
No,
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know if
longer.
I
It's gonna
can
be
wait
longer.
that long.
Yeah.
Oh man, there are people that I want to just do
Nah.
things to. What?
Me too, BG, but it's I mean, I could do that now, but that's you didn't hear.
I
You
just
didn't
want to
hear
go back
that.
to work, guys. I just want to go back to work.
What?
You're
What?
hypersexual beings. I just want to go back to work.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually love this because I love sleeping, yo. I sleep.
I mean, I only like
Sleep.
the fact that I get to read more. You know, like I love work. Don't get me wrong, and I'm surrounded by books. But it's it's sad when you can't actually crack them open and read. So, you know, it's like being teased. Essentially, you're there.
That sucks. How do you guys feel about the curb? You guys making your curb money? You guys got curb? Your curb. What is it?
The under
The
table
employment, the EI, the Trudeau checks.
I'm not.
I don't know why I'm calling it the curb. Is it CERB?
It's CERB.
It's CERB.
CRB.
Yeah.
The CERB. Yeah. I mean, I had to, cause like I said, my employment has been down since like March 16th.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing.
Everybody's getting their EI, but people need to realize this, guys. It is considered an income, so that means you guys got to pay tax. So apparently, let's say if you get $8,000, $1,200 might be going to tax. So save
high?
a little money.
Wait.
My calculations may be wrong, but this is conspiracy.
This
So
is for
I
people
could be
who are
right.
not making more than 11,000 in the year,
I don't know.
because you don't get taxed
don't know.
until you make 11,000.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So your
Well,
first 11,000, no tax.
I
So if you only make it 8,000, if you only make 4,000 for the year, and then you get 8,000, then you may be taxed after that because that's 12, right?
hey, I don't know how this works. Just watch out, because next you know they come back and be like, you know what, we're back on the state, so you guys have to pay us all that money.
Mm.
Right?
You never know.
Oh my gosh, if that were to ever happen, how, you know what? And especially if it's
Because a lot of people are showing.
For me, I kind of think if it's employee insurance, don't you pay into your employee insurance? Like, why should you have to pay it back?
Hey man,
That's if it's your employee insurance, you're good. But this type of thing, the CERB thing, CERB, right? CERB, yeah, CERB. It's different. It's different. So I don't know how that works, but it's different.
Crazy.
Yeah, because like, yeah, EI is EI, and then you get your EI benefits. But CERB that's a different month. Like, so I don't know how that works.
You got to recognize it as an income. Recognize it that you will possibly be taxed. So if you get whatever money, put aside 20%. Yes, I did say an extra 5%, and yes, it is 15. But put aside 20%, because when you see that 5% back, it'll be cute in your pocket, and you'll be woo, like you're on your tax return.
One,
you can hear the dryness of the hands rub
this
anytime
whole
a
thing
tax return is coming.
Right.
Like,
money if you can save something.
They save a little money.
Save as much as you can. Hopefully your expenses aren't high. I'm saying this for everybody. Hopefully your expenses aren't high, and I'm giving you the energy out there. So that you get to save as much as whatever you're getting and receiving during this crisis, because it's necessary. It's needed. Don't go shopping on whatever now, on Amazon.
wait, I think James froze on my end. Like he's stuck right now.
Like, oh, look at that grin though. Ew,
this guy froze up a bit.
So good. You froze on the thing. Yo, the way that you grinned, I was trying to screenshot.
Instead of recording, you have a recording that needs to be converted before I don't know what's going on there.
It's all right.
I gotta start this meeting again. But anyway, Jesus, what, you guys are on there too?
We're still
we're still on it. Just yours.
What?
So join back.
Yeah, you just have to join back, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Figure this out. But yeah. So you guys gotta be careful. Make sure we what you have to do, save your money so you don't lose money. Speak losing money. Adele.
Woo! Jeez! I was waiting for this one. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Adele has got a divorce in which she has to pay the waste man a dirty amount of money.
Oh, there's some feedback.
Stinking
Yeah,
amount
take
of
the
money.
volume down a little.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. A dirty amount of money.
I know, that's crazy, man. Crazy.
How do you guys feel about this? Like
140 million pounds, which is roughly.
It's outrageous. Outrageous.
I mean, you know what? It's low-key fair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fair if the world was already in your favor, but it's not. I mean, okay, I get it. She's a white woman, but she's a woman. So, on that defense, what? My lady is paying literally, she is worth, not that she has, not that it's liquidated, she's worth $190 million. and she got to pay the man 140 of her worth.
So far,
To the max.
so far,
Yo, you don't see nothing wrong with that, guys?
dog.
You don't see nothing wrong with that?
The game,
Look at that ratio,
140,
brethren.
bro.
the game has changed. They don't.
That is significantly more than what she is. Like, what? How much did Tiger have to pay?
A lot, but no, Tiger had to
Okay,
pay a
but
lot.
Was it significantly surpassing half of his income?
I think he no. He lost like.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, we should screen share that. But I swear he lost a
No.
hot 200 mil.
Let me ask you this question.
Like
When it comes to divorce, when it comes to, like, when I see things like this, yeah, she'll make it back in another album.
Make it back in
most
another
likely.
album. Do we sell
But-
albums? No shade to you. I'm just saying.
No,
Do we sell albums anymore?
No, Adele does.
No. The streams money. You'll make her stream money. Adele will make her streams money.
Adele will make that.
But she has to, mind you,
The
but she has
Adele,
to pay that over a span of what, 5 years?
Oh,
$140 million for 5 years. Who has $140 million?
no, is it for
She
5
is
years?
worth her whole. How many albums has she dropped? 4, and she's only worth
Three.
190.
Three.
Mhm.
There, she dropped 3, and she's only worth 190.
And she had 3 tours, I think, like 3 big ones.
And now she got to give the man 5 years of 140 million. Yo, you're killing me. You're killing me.
So
bro.
here's the problem.
I hate to say it,
Here's
the game's
Nah,
fair.
bro.
It's
Nah,
The-
it's not fair.
Let me tell you something.
Not
The way I
fair.
see it, right now is the worst time to get a lawsuit. Like to even deal with any type of lawsuit, suing,
That's what I'm saying.
knowing that you're gonna go back to work, like going back to work, knowing that you have to pay some. Black China right now is doing $150 live something and $250 FaceTime dates. Like, people are losing money right now. I don't understand how a marriage agreement can, like, take away more than half of someone's profit, like more than half of someone's worth.
dog.
I don't understand that.
Let me tell you guys.
I never understood it. I understand taking half and split it down the middle. You go about your way. You go about your way.
Yo, Tiger Woods' wife left with less than this man. So no, it's not fair.
No, but Z, I'm telling you,
It's not fair.
No, Pesh, explain how it's fair.
this is what happened. We have to admit that, like, when dudes go in the courtroom, we're losing automatically. Keep that in mind. But recently, though, since the early 2000s, it seems when you get the third party involved, which is a court, they look at it now as whoever makes the most money, we're going to take that. Whoever the highest earner is, we're taking it. It used to be
Yeah, it's gonna take that.
because the workforce is opening up in general, and women are getting more jobs, so women will become higher earners. And because it's evening
Yo,
up
Z,
now,
They can't hear you on the live.
because it's
They
evening up
can't hear you
now,
on the live.
the courts now look like, okay, you make more money now. Well, we'll see how this court case plays out. And if you lose, we're gonna take your money. I don't care if you're a woman. That's the game now.
I
Yo,
get
Z.
that.
Wait.
I totally get that.
Mary J. Blige,
And I do.
Wendy
Wait,
Williams.
test your mic.
understand,
Test your
but-
mic. Test your
Ooh.
mic, because I don't know if they can hear you.
Me?
Zakia, yeah. Test your mic. Can y'all hear Zakia?
Hey, ABC 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you throwing
Rolling
sets?
down the in a juice, lay back. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
What's going on? Can't hear you. Hold
No.
on. Let me
Okay.
fix this. Let me fix this.
You're-
I'm
I'll come back
gonna
on.
invite
I'll
right back
come
again.
on.
I don't know
What?
what is.
Why
What
did
is
you
go-
leave?
What?
I was
I
gonna
don't
just
know what's
redo
going
it
on. Hold on. Let's try this again. Oh God, I'm feel like
Yo.
a granny with no
Yo,
technology.
what I mean, this man was I can't.
What happened? How up now? Mans are reading lips. Rotted. How long you guys are reading lip for? Yo, Z, are you back huh?
No, not yet.
When I said man, them a read lip.
Yeah, I'm dying.
That is hilarious.
I'm trying to
But,
see Tiger
okay,
Woods
this
right
is-
now. Tiger Woods settlement.
Waiting for the nerds. Yo, I sent it to you. I don't know if it's still.
Yeah, it's connecting.
All right. But I
I
don't know. To be honest, I feel like only on Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I was saying was,
Wait, hold on.
so this man.
No, I'm saying like it's different now. It's Mary J. Blige, Wendy Williams, Britney Spears, Adele. Now they all lost. They all had to pay their ex-husbands.
Okay, and I'm
No,
not
Janet
saying,
Jackson didn't have to pay.
Not Janet.
I'm not
but
saying
Sherry
that
Shepherd did.
them paying is a bad thing. I'm not saying that at all.
Mm.
If they have to pay because they are the ones who are the higher breadwinners, by all means, you have to do spousal support. I get it. Totally understand that and totally think that is fair. However, the quantity, the actual amount is excessive. And the reason why I say that is because Tiger Woods is worth how much? I'm going to look it up because I know how much she got out of it. Tiger Woods net worth, right?
It just doesn't sound right to me, yo. It just doesn't sound right.
His net worth, hold on. His net worth is $800 million. You know how much the alimony that was settled for his wife?
How much?
$100 million, and then $20,000 per child for the year.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so then her net worth is $190,000, like $190 million, and you're telling me this girl has to fork over more than half? This is literally like 3/4 of her income right there to the man.
But take it in though. I don't.
In comparison to Tiger Woods,
Because
who outrightly cheated, who did all this stuff, and he's turned around to just only pay $100 million out of his net worth of $800 million.
wait, I understand that. It's 140 right now though, but it'll go down to at least 70.
It'll probably go down.
It won't be 140 for sure.
Bro, probably was like, yeah, bro. You know,
Bro, I swear that was the settlement.
No, they can.
But no,
they can
but yo,
negotiate. They can.
I swear that was the settled price.
But-
like it's 100 and
Tiger, but yeah, Tiger had a better learner or a prenup. But here's my thing. Nowadays, in this world that we live in right now,
that's wild.
I feel like it's as much as it's like, you know, some people will be like, no, you guys are married, everything should be one. I think it's really safe nowadays to have a prenup. I think so.
Uh-oh.
Offer it.
You're about to get some angry.
I don't.
I feel like just to play it safe. I understand the whole thing of love, better for worse, richer or poor, but just the stability of people's relationships when they're married nowadays, it's not the same. A lot of people are in relationships for what they can get out of a person, stuff like that.
I think those
So-
people bad mind. Anyways, yes.
But that's how I feel. That's why I feel like a prenup is safe. I feel like a prenup is safe. I understand having spousal support for certain things, but if I already built something, like if I have my investments or whatever, you're telling me because we're married, you weren't there for my investments. You're supposed to come and take my money.
Dog, the third party doesn't care. They remember they get a cut too. That's why they don't care who wins the settlement. They get their cut. You're paying their lawyers. You're paying their judges. They don't care. They want their money.
My thing is like lifestyle. Like, what were you doing? If I have all that money, why am I get it. If you're a celebrity, you have to live to a certain status quo, but there's still a basic that you can live with. There are still celebrities who still pay a certain amount. They're not living in a luxurious $1 million home. And if they're doing their money wisely, especially if you live in the States, you can afford to spread your money and get real estate at a very affordable price. So if you did end up having this divorce, then your person could at least own 1 or 2 properties. No, like, is that not enough? You know what? I'm getting angry. Like
1 or 2 properties that I had before them.
Z,
why not? I would rather give the person a house and then a long-term asset that will give them money versus you taking, and I have to live now on $50 million when my whole worth is 190 and you're
But
gonna take
that's
only
why
40.
that's why I feel like it's needed to have a prenup. That's why I think it's safe to have a prenup. I believe so. Not in the sake of, I know it's not
Then don't
morally
marry
correct,
somebody who's not making the same amount of money. Like that sounds like a lot of classism
but
because then it's not gonna bring people
that's
up.
not love. That is not
Not trying to say
love.
that.
James has a point. That's
That
not
is not love. Look
How is
at
that not love?
tell me, look at all these Disney y'all acting like y'all never watched Disney movies like Beauty and the Beast, Hunchback from Notre Dame. Did Beauty and the did Bella have money? Bella love to read, but did Bella have money though? Like, you know what I
Oh, but
mean?
Bella was very smart and she could tell you about all the different pieces of history, so she was valuable. So her mind.
So let's say they broke up. Let's say they broke up. The Beast has to give half the money, yo.
No, he doesn't have to give half.
More than half.
No. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why'd you up
No,
the
that's
number?
just greed at that point. Greed. That's what that is. If you're out here and like out of it all, I think the biggest part of it is that it's her net worth, not what she has on hand. My girl could have $50 on hand. But the fact that you're going to rip her whole entire empire that she built, that is greed. You're gonna take and have her sit there and live. You weren't there building in the court with her. You weren't shooting in the court with her. But you want to go take more than half her assets. Not even just like you want to take 80 million. You want to take more than that.
But a
Why
lot of
couldn't you
people
settle
win
with
the
50
case.
million?
I swear someone just won a case. I don't know if it was an artist, which artist it was, but they won the case saying that I'm the inspiration to your music.
Oh, like a muse?
Wow. Screen
But
share
if they
that.
are-
I'm the, like, I don't
They
know
can
if
get
it
away with
was
that.
how it went,
That's a fair.
but people
that's a
could
fair
get away with
statement.
that. Like, listen, I'm the one that, but you see, it was me that didn't lift the toilet seat down. And I'm the reason that you're singing all these waste man tune, saying that, oh, man ain't this in your R&B songs. I'm that inspiration. So you have to pay me money.
Wow.
But that
When
is
it's
what's it
when
called?
the marriage
It's
is over.
royalties. That point is royalties. If that's the truth, that's the truth. It's intellectual property at that point. If I'm the cause, I'm the reason. That's like an author. If you take somebody's story and you go and you manipulate it and do whatever, you still have to go back and source it back, right? If you go and take a track and change the like what they did with funk and they turn it into like Snoop Dogg stuff,
G-Funk.
mainly from disco era, he still has to give and pay homage to the disco people. So yes, you do have to do the intellectual rights. Yes, so that is fair for somebody to use an argument.
All
But
right.
if you didn't do no shooting in the hoops with me, no, you cannot be taking
All right,
more
so
than half.
So hold on. How do you know that guy did not inspire Adele's songs?
We don't. That's the
You
thing.
don't know that.
Is that his argument though?
But that may be the argument. I never went too deep into the court case. But if we're
'Cause I don't
talking
think-
about that type of thing,
I don't think.
what if it was that guy that said hello from the other side? Hello, it's me. I was wondering.
I feel all the guys that
You know
she
what
was
I
talking
mean?
about, they're all married and they're in relationships. This happens to just be some next guy.
So next what? These are almost still
But he's the reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like it could be just one of those things, right?
I heard that
But-
you settled down. That
Never mind. I'll find someone like you. You know.
Nah, Amuse doesn't get paid.
No, true. That's why. But at the same time, that's why I feel like honestly, prenup, man. I don't think it's like I understand like morally. A lot of people say that you should have a prenup. You know, the Bible says two or make one, and all that stuff. I totally agree.
I thought it was a Spice Girls song. Two
now
becomes one.
But now,
No?
now
Oh, okay.
it's just very sticky because some people are in relationships to gain instead of to build.
Okay.
So it's kind of scary.
That is perfectly fine. People are in a position to gain. They never were from a position where they had money, or they were not in a position where they had that type of luxury or that type of access. Fine. But I think what needs to happen, there needs to be a step prior to in those divorce cases where the judge says, what have you done in the time and span that you've been in the presence to this person to ensure that you have made an account for yourself, or you were limited or unable to make money for yourself because blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's something
needs to be put in there before the person can turn around and jump and say, oh, I'm gonna snatch it up because I'm just their other half and I feel like spousal support. Like, no. If the person turned around and said, yes, shout out.
Shout out to Nate. He said stuff like, oh yeah, shout out to Sunday Social, all them people that big up yourself. She says, so she's the talent. So she's the talent, skill, hard work. Unless he's writing too. I don't know if he's writing. He may be writing, You just don't know. He may be the ghostwriter. I just for me, since I don't know that, I think it's just safe to have a prenup.
Just have a prenup?
I think it's just safe.
That is so unfortunate.
In this world, I know it's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't like this, but I think nowadays it's kind of not in the sake. I don't think it's a strong prenup, but enough to be like, you're not taking everything.
So when it comes to prenups, does this also exempt any money that you have invested, and if it's not under your name?
What do you mean?
So if, for example, the money loan, the person, your partner, say you're the one who makes the money, but if they gave you, it's spotted $10,000 on a project, for example, but it's under your name. When that prenup term comes up, does that mean that project and that $10,000 that you gave to that partner also goes with them too? Because then it could be a protection for that person who has a prenup.
Put it like this. If it's one of those things, I may be wrong. I don't know how to work that, but let's say if your significant other or partner put a certain percentage in a certain investment, I think they should continue to have that investment. Whatever that is, if it's 40% out of a certain something and it's still running and carrying money, yes, that person should have 40%. They take the percentage that they put in. If that makes any sense.
Show me the facts.
Obviously, if you're going to court, they're gonna have to find everything you've done, right?
Yeah.
So.
But that doesn't matter.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong.
Clearly, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
I don't know. I just feel like it's unfortunate because a lot of people are just, I don't know how relationships are nowadays. I don't know if people are actually really falling in love because adversity in life, all that things is, it's a big thing now.
We got
a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on.
We got coronavirus. A volcano just went off the other day.
A volcano went off.
In
what are you talking about?
Indonesia. Yeah, a volcano just went off. Caught 36,000 people one time.
So yikes.
It's wild.
See, it does actually protect the person who has the prenup. I'm gonna read it. I know it's Wikipedia, but still, I'm gonna read it. So, a prenuptial agreement, commonly known as a prenup, is a written contract entered into a couple prior to marriage or a civil union that enables them to select and control many of the legal rights they acquire upon marrying and what happens when the marriage eventually ends by death or divorce. Couples enter into a written prenuptial agreement to supersede many of the default marital laws that would otherwise apply to the event of divorce, such as laws that govern the division of property and retirement benefits and savings, and the right to seek alimony, with agreed upon terms that provide certainty and clarify their marital rights. A premarital agreement may also contain waivers of a surviving spouse's right to claim an elective share of the estate or the deceased spouse.
Okay.
Deceased spouse. So if I gave you $10,000 and you got a prenup and it's underneath your name, you're gonna run with my money.
That's basically it, yeah.
So
That's if it's in the. Hold on. I feel like hold on. I think that's why the prenup can be altered in whatever way. You can put
yeah. So on the day
whatever
where I'm
thing.
shopping,
So yeah,
if you decide
if you put in your prenup that hey, that's not how it works. I don't know if that's how it works. You guys can update it anyway. But I feel like it's one of those things that hey, if you're investing a certain amount of money and people let's say you invest a certain amount of money, you have the right to get it back when your prenup is there.
Yes.
But I think it's
But
just
if it's
safe
not
to have
written,
a prenup.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's not written down about the quantity of things that the money that the person is investing in, you can't alter it. You can't?
Yeah, you can't alter it after. You can alter it.
I swear you can alter your prenup. It's just like you can alter your will.
Yeah, alter the prenup. Simple as that. Alter the prenup. That's it.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're gonna constantly have to update it.
I don't think
you should do that.
See, that's how I feel.
I don't think
like,
it's every year.
Well,
every year.
It's just people with bad mind, and it goes back to my original point where it's like, okay, that's the case, keep marrying when it gets within your and that's why I said your circle.
Your
and that's why I'm
bracket.
Like, it doesn't.
But here's my
it's
thing.
Not nice.
Here's my thing.
And I don't want to promote it, but
if it had.
Yo, Ryan said.
That's what we're talking about, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan said.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Adele.
That's
exactly
who we're talking about. The fact that her like honestly, I'm floored. I'm so angry by this. It's not fair.
Z.
I don't care what anyone says. It's not fair. The fact that her net worth.
City boys winning or something, yo.
Net worth.
Z.
Sorry. It's
I'm
not
sorry,
a funny
I got a
joke,
woosah. I know, but it's like
no, I hate to break your heart.
That part
but
really gets to me because it is her net worth that is the part that's being targeted. Not the fact that it's not like 190 million in her bank and then she has her net worth of like 80 million on top of it.
Yeah.
No, it's literally everything that she has, her whole empire. And as much as everyone's gonna be like, oh well, she can do another album. Right now, we can see she can't. This is not the best time to make money. And on top of it,
this is the best. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you something. If Adele taught the divorce in her next album, it's a problem. She's gonna make mills. She's gonna make it back. If Adele decides to
this answers what we were talking about earlier about being a muse.
Where?
So supposedly he's saying he's the muse. Oh, see, he's still toxic. He's disgusting. Oh, if that is the case. Oh my God.
City Boy Actions gave her bangers. Yeah, hey, sometimes it's mix up that make the tracks, you know.
That is
Why is Usher's Confessions a fire album?
But
Usher's
is the girl? But mind you, is the girl getting the cake too because she was the bad part of it? She's the reason why he let it burn.
Women make just as much money when it comes to I Hate a Man Too. Bodak Yellow is no, be careful. Cardi B, be careful. Some girls haven't even went to that struggle yet and they're singing it like, you know.
Are we really
that is their tune?
Oh no.
Let's be real.
Oh no.
Let's be real.
Oh, no.
Let's be real.
Okay, we'll be real.
Mariah Carey, let's go through the heartbreak tracks. Let's go through the heartbreak tracks. Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart.
Not man enough for me. They play that a lot.
Usher. All right, fine. Fair enough. It's just the concept of trials and tribulations will make fire albums. That's my whole example.
Y'all, the men who be marrying these women be mad trifling and mad greedy, and that's what it is. And they take a woman for all that she got, knowing the fact that she still don't even make enough, especially according to the male gender. So what?
But Z.
What?
But Z, you know dudes can say the same thing about women too, right?
But again, yes, Kadeem, we can say this. However, when you look back and you see how much is actually being taken, it is still substantially nowhere close to being more than half of his net worth.
No, but Z.
I have to stress this. Net
But
worth.
Z. But dudes have lost more than half.
You're acting like mans don't lose money with
They-
y'all too, you know. Some might lose our money, you know.
Big money. They can't see their
Net?
kids no more.
Net
Listen to
worth.
me.
Like,
Child support is a mad thing sometimes too, you know.
Well, if you didn't want to have that many kids, then you should have stopped.
you see what you just did? You
Well,
see?
see. Look what happened now. Look what happened now.
You see what you just did?
Look
There?
what happened now. See what
If you
just
were
did?
not ready for,
See what
if you
this
were
did?
not ready to support these children, you shouldn't have bust those nuts. You should have pointed to the ground.
That's why I aim it at the floor. Exactly. Yo, how long we on
All
for?
I'm saying,
We've been
I
on for
don't
like
know how
2
long
hours.
we're on
Holy.
for. No, we've gone from 9 almost. But I'm gonna say this.
Should have known.
I feel, as weird as it sounds, like
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
This. It's
Yeah.
sad. I'm gonna say that women are twice as likely to be left by a partner during hard time or illness. So that should tell you enough about who supports in relationships. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? This is not what we're doing tonight. We're not doing this tonight. This is not what we're doing tonight.
Yo, no queen, take this in. When the divorce happens, men just don't just lose half. They lose 3/4 because they have to pay to her lawyer expenses as well.
Thank
Hold
you.
on.
Thank
The
you.
man said, hold on.
But it's
The man,
so
this is what a man said. No queen, take this in. Wait, hold
They
on.
have to pay for her
Hold on.
lawyer.
It's like going to
Red.
when.
No, G, that's
Hold on.
always-
Read this. Read this.
That's always been that
Hold
way.
on.
You pay for our lawyers.
Read this from Rayon.
When?
Read this from Rayon.
Since
Who is
When
this?
the divorce happens.
Which class?
It-
Wait. Which class? Because I've been a child who has dealt with parents who have separated, and I'm sorry, my mother had to pay for her own bills. My dad did not. So
Z, I'm no, but Z.
come again. Where?
Exception to
Which
the
class?
rule.
Which class? That's
Middle,
what I'm asking. Which class?
like low, middle to
Who
high.
be making it? 100,000?
No,
Who got to be paying the spousal support for the lawyer too? Who?
no.
See,
Even if you're making 30,000.
I didn't ask for this, you know. I did not ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I was just talking about, guys, is it safe to have a prenup? And we're using Adele as an example.
If you don't want to
I
lose
get it.
Safe to have a
you need
prenup?
it.
No, man. You know what? If you're going to be marrying, and I'm going to put the quotes, if you're going to be marrying down or somebody who is not within your wealth circle, then fine. However, if certain things, the person who is in the position who is not of the same wealth class as that person, just know, do not give your money to that person. Because if anything, and do not sign your names with that person. Because why? If anything happens and their name is on it, you can be ruined out of your money. So do not give that person no goddamn money. If that is the case,
Yo, Ryan is wilding out in
you
the
can
chat.
live on your own
I'm not gonna
with
read
your
that.
prenup.
Rayon is going off. Rayon is going
This guy's
off.
just greedy enough.
But-
Yo, you're wilding.
But
That guy said, Ira said, that's anti-Semitic, my guy. Oh, I need to know that.
anti-Semitic against
What
Jews.
is anti?
Against Jewish, yeah.
Oh, I was about to Google that just now. I've heard
I
this.
took-
You know.
Didn't have a greedy enough Jew. I'm rolling.
These lawyers are targeting the person with the most and give the woman who wrote "Waiting to Exhale." She had to pay for his lawyers too when they got divorced.
That's what I'm trying to say. So my mom did not make more. So
Prenup, I think, would
that's
solve.
why I gotta ask. No, I don't think it will solve anything. Because I think it's gonna cause more tension, if anything. Because if you make more than I do, I'm not gonna give you money. Don't ask me.
No,
for
I don't
anything.
think that's what prenup is. I don't think that's what prenup is. That you like, it's what it is. I don't think that's what it is.
I think it's just protecting your assets, really.
Protecting your
protecting
assets.
your assets. But that's what I'm trying to say. If you have assets and you're okay, say whatever the amount of money every month, say whatever it is. $1,000 is going into the family as like stocks, right? You put money together to put stocks. So if the stocks is under your account with your name on it, and every month I give you $1,000, so combined it's $2,000. I'm not gonna see that $1,000 back.
That depends on the prenup. That depends on the prenup. So but if you're right,
how many people are really gonna be like, "Oh no, you're gonna be fair and give it back to me," and blah blah.
No, there's no fairness in that.
That's what I'm trying to say. There isn't. The person's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, no, I signed it off." It's my thing. No.
That's why the
I'm gonna put it like this.
$1,000. Simple.
That's why the third party doesn't care. They're taking anyone's highest percentage. The courts don't care.
But I'm gonna say this: when you guys do your prenup, if you plan to do a prenup, I think you guys have to have your addendums in there, like writing saying, "Hey, these things that I invested in, I want it back." In the prenup, I think the prenup stops you getting way more than what you've produced, I guess, if that makes any sense.
It's also whatever you create. So in the time of you creating, whatever is underneath your name stays your name. So if you started with a person with 20,000 and your company ends up booming to like 20 million, and that person was there to do the labor, that person walks away with nothing. You keep your 20 million. Unless you turn around and say, specifically say,
yo, this is about to cut out. Hold on, this is about to cut out in 10 seconds. So I'm gonna come back on the live, and then you can go.
Yo, I'm rolling. Yo, the way that people are going in on this.
Okay, then you guys can wire again. All right, we'll be back.
Yeah. Like this chat is getting crazy right now. Like
yo,
that's at 35 viewers, 35 people.
Make sure to save it too. Make sure to save it.
I'm trying to save it. It doesn't show the save icon on my shit. I don't know why.
So just share it at least.
Or share it, yeah.
Okay.
You might have to reactivate that account still, and then just
again.
Yo, the way that Adele and Prenup and Money Money talks, man. Money talks.
All right, come back on, Z. I think, as you can tell, I don't think these people know until you're inside, but like, I'm using Zoom as well, so this can actually go onto something as well. So this is gonna be on YouTube. Mm-hmm.
We're learning a lot.
What type of mix up and heat did we start, yo? Jesus. That's all I ask. Is it safe to have a prenup? And
because at the end of the day, the reason why there's so much controversy around it is because people know in their soul it's not right. That's why.
For those
they know
to have a prenup. Okay, I'm gonna type that in. I'm gonna type it in here.
Okay.
So hold on. Thanks to those that are joining us in IG. Make sure that when your ass is in here, bring other asses in here. Thank you.
That's why.
Okay.
The man said no, it's right. Nah, if you know how to be civil and you know how to be fair, you can walk away and just divvy up the stuff. And you know what's yours. But it's the fact that people want to get in front of a lawyer, in front of a judge, and play bluff and say, oh, this is that, and claim certain things. And you're just like, really? Oh, now your memory bad? It's shot? Oh. When I was like, I'm there in the gym. I'm telling you, man.
Put it like this. I feel that prenup is safe. The reason why, because when you have a prenup, you guys have to break down your terms and conditions. If your conditions and you didn't talk about investing or certain things, that is, I guess that's something you got to deal with, but I feel like...
But that's what I'm saying. Then you got to go back and revise it if that's the case. Both
parties have to be...
That's what I'm saying. You today is not going to be the same you in 5 years from now. So whoever you are with, right? Today you might be like, oh, I'm working. And then, My thing died.
Oh. Gonna run and get that charger.
Oh.
She's passionate about it. Oh no, so
Watch all the
Nerdsies.
shit talking happen.
Scare said Nerdsies. Well, Nerdsies phone died. I think she's gonna come back just now.
Yes.
Yeah, Nerdsies' phone just died. She's gonna come back just now.
But keep talking. Keep talking.
Here's what you guys. She hears what you guys saying. She said, "What if you turn into an Adele?" The man said, "Me not getting married without one." Exactly. Revise it. But that's the thing. Since I can talk now, because Nerdsy's not dead now, and I can talk things, like she's in the background. She's not there. It's one of those things that, hey, I think it's safe to have a prenup. Not for the sake of morally, but like some people, like I don't think people think morally when it comes to a prenup. Like if you guys are in a bad relationship and you guys are breaking up, like you're really gonna look for someone's best interests. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think it's not gonna be meant to be fair when you guys are going through certain things. Some girls, if you guys break up, like the PS4 didn't do nothing to y'all. She mash up PS4.
But
She gonna take the cord. She's taking controllers. The PS4 had nothing to do with them. They shared it. Everything's okay. She don't even use PS4. But she ready for mash up PS4.
I seen a woman unplug a PS4, walk into the bathroom with water filled in it, and threw the PS4.
Zakia's coming back. Zakia's coming back. I can see it. She's coming for blood.
Like,
let's get her case together before she comes back and tries to rip our heads off. This is like, but yeah, that's one.
mm-hmm.
I feel like a prenup is safe for the sake of the fact that if you're having what's it called? A bad breakup, a lot of foolishness might happen. You know what I mean? And it's just for the safety for both of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I think it's a safe thing to have. Prenups are fine. They're just to protect pre-marriage assets. Exactly.
What happens if that person dies early, though?
What happens if that... What? Hold on. Let me see if I can try a thing right now. Okay. Zakia, talk?
I was saying, what happens if the person dies early?
For the prenup?
Yes.
Well, if the person dies early, it's free game.
This is what it is. This guy's
game.
This guy's a Royal Rumble.
It's ball game.
Is it?
No, I'm just saying it's ball game. Like everything goes to the person because they're married.
I mean,
no.
If it were that easy, no.
Yeah.
It goes to the state, buddy. The third party doesn't care. You guys are gonna learn today.
Yes, but Ira said, but most prenups have an infidelity clause. That's where people do bullshit. So what do you guys think about that? Huh, Zakia? All hot and heavy, heated, ready to go.
Let me wait. I'll get back to you on it.
Come back. Should I turn off the live until you come back?
No. Keep it going.
Oh man. If your partner loves you and is for you, then what's the problem?
Love. See? All you need is love. Love.
But you were just so love can pay
What, love can pay bills? Yeah, to go make sure you wake up every morning to say, oh, you know what, babe? I love you so much to make sure there's a roof over your head and food in your belly.
Nerdsy, here's the question though. You don't plan on getting divorced, so what's the issue?
I don't plan on getting divorced.
So what's the issue?
That's extra lawyer fees that could be going into our pockets. A lie?
Ira, I'm gonna let that stay right there. Divorce. Ira said divorce settlements without prenups are only messy because people want to keep all their money but refuse to pay for their own children.
Good Lord.
Exactly.
Good Lord. The hot sauce has hit the floor.
Rayon wrote, love me bumbuckler. Zaza isn't enough. You can love someone and not like them.
Ooh, I wish we had more
This
time.
is very true. But why in heaven's name are you with them?
I would get into that, but like, yo, there's a huge difference between
listen,
love
okay, I think
and
I gotta
like.
cut off. I think I gotta leave the live rolling, but like Delpesh, I think we gotta cut the pod right here.
Just
We'll
yo,
leave the live rolling and then I'll cut the pod right here because it sounds like it's gonna be a long night.
it's yeah.
All right. Well, do
All right,
the
so
exit.
give us 1 sec, Instagram. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Like us on SoundCloud. We're on SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes. If you go on our Instagram page at the Vent Pod, you can find our links to all our shows
and follow us on
our
Twitter too.
videos, and audio. So we're gonna be all there. If you have any questions, send it to askthevent@gmail.com
Or complaints.
askthevent@gmail.com or complaints, so we can talk about certain things. And you know, if you have any questions, we can answer there on the pod. If you guys listen to this, like, follow, share our stuff, man. You know, we need the support we can get. And thank you for listening. This is the Vent. We out. Peace.
Peace.